Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Hiba. I'm very much excited to be a part of SH Vision's new episode and I'm very delighted to be announcing our guest for today, that is Harsha Sreekanth, Miss Queen India, Cinda Padamadan, Miss Queen Kerala and Renuka Reghu, Miss Queen Kerala top 10 finalist. So guys, how do you feel about this?
It feels great. We feel really fresh coming back to an SH program.
I feel super proud and excited coming back here.
Yeah, feeling so excited to be here. And thank you, Hiba, for inviting us.
Where did your journey kickstart from? എങ്ങനെയാണ് തുടങ്ങിയത് എല്ലാം?
I think all of our journey started from SH itself. Yeah, from the fashion team of SH, right? Yours also. Yeah. That's how it started. And then later went for a lot of shows from fashion team. It was really so much fun. I got to explore fashion a lot and then got into pageantry and yeah, finally here.
Same for you guys too.
Yeah, in terms of modeling as well as pageantry, my journey started in SH. In terms of pageantry, when I started coming to college, I saw Shweta Chechi going for pageants and that was like the first inspiration. And then Harsha went on to go for pageants and that is where this all started.
Yeah, so my journey started from SH. We went for all those shows and all. Then after my graduation, I continued my modeling journey. I was doing shoots and all. Then I went for Lulu Beauty Queen, the contest. After that, Miss Queen Kerala came, so I applied for it and got into one of the finalists.
What are you guys doing with your life now? എന്താണ് ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ നിലനിൽപ്പ്?
Nice question. Good question. Ipo currently doing my PG. Actually, in college, I always wanted to do mass communication. So I'm doing PG right now. But dilemma because modeling kickstart idu. So now how do I manage PG and modeling? But I wanted to do my PG. So I'm doing distance education course from SRM Chennai.
So SH-ലും ഏത് കോഴ്സാണ്?
Sociology. BA Sociology. Right.
And Cinda, what are you doing?
I am currently juggling a lot of different things because I want to try out everything, right? So I'm doing my master's. I joined for my MSc in zoology. Along with that, I'm continuing my modeling and also have a business in the side. So yeah.
So packed up life, huh?
Yep.
So Renuka.
I'm also doing shoots. I'm modeling. I've been modeling for 1 year. After my graduation, I've been modeling for about 1 year. Then now I'm preparing for MBA exams and all. Yeah.
So like in the world of fashion, pageantry and all, what all things did you learn? Like a life lesson that you would like to tell other people?
For me, I think a lot of life lessons. I don't know if we're that old enough to give life lessons.
Like something that you felt around the way that you came from. Like for a normal college student, you've reached this heights. And
I think one of my biggest takeaways from being in fashion was that to have immense confidence even if you don't really have it in you, like fake it till you make it sort of a thing, that really worked well for me by God's blessing. You know, I was faking a lot of confidence I showed on stage, but then you reach a point where your aura is so strong that nobody can really approach you with negative thoughts. Right, you eventually get it. That's the biggest takeaway for me.
And you, Cinda?
I think for me, like when you start off into this modeling industry, you only see the glam part of it.
Yeah.
And we all go for the glam. But then the more you get into the industry, the more you realize it's so much more than just the glam. So to anyone who wants to get in, get ready to see the non-glam side of it, the hard work, the sleepless nights and all of that. So yeah, that was my biggest lesson.
Yeah, and what was yours?
Yeah, for me, like when I first came to the industry and I started modeling, I was confident enough at first. But when I came here and saw all those ladies, all those talented ones around me, I was like, oh my God.
Insecurity kicks in.
Insecurity kicks in. But eventually, we confidence embrace cheyum. See, you learn to be comfortable in yourself and being yourself. That's the beauty of it.
How did SH play a role in exposing you guys into fashion and all the things that you wanted in your life?
as far as I know, I don't think I was never a person who thought I'll even get into anywhere close to modeling. So until I got into SH, and then although I really liked posing pictures and everything, and I'd never got into my head, I would never take it as a profession ever. That's what I was thinking all the while. But then when I got into SH, and then I was actually forced to be a part of something by myself. I was like, well, I should at least be part of some talent club, It'll be fun if I join something. That's how I ended up in fashion club. But then the kind of association I got there, the kind of people, the trips and everything, I was really enjoying the time I had there. That's why I stuck there. And then I think, like she was saying, the glam part, that's why we all got initially attracted to fashion club. But you know that when you go for competitions outside your college, you get this kind of tag, students from SH, or it's an SH fashion team is coming for the competition. That kind of I don't know if it's a goodwill or a tag that you get, but that really boosts your confidence a lot. So when you represent a very prestigious institution, it really boosts your confidence. I think that way SH really did push us to go for more competitions, because it was nice. It was a good privilege. So that's how I started going. And yes, a lot of supportive faculties are there. That's really important, because when you join a college and you join a course, you're really dedicated to the course. When you go for something parallel to it, you need a faculty that supports you. You need kind of, a group in college that supports you, and the management really supports you to go for all these things. So yeah, SH did fuel our journey so much.
I think for me, contrary to Harsha, I always did want to get into this field, but I just did not know how. So while I was
stuck there, and then SH did help you through it.
Yeah, so while I was choosing my college, I was only looking for colleges with good fashion team. And that's how I joined SH, so that I could balance out my studies and the passion. And SH really does help you balance both, because you get to study in a good institution, which allows you to excel in both sides of whatever you want to choose. And more than that, the fashion team has given me all the exposure that I've got in terms of meeting people like Harsha and, stylists like Alvin Jetton and all of them for that factor. And even for myself, like I got to study makeup, styling, designing, all of that because I joined fashion team. So today, if I had to do my makeup, I'm able to do that. I don't have to depend on anyone else. And that was because of fashion team.
So you learn a lot of new things.
Yeah, a lot of new things.
And Renuka?
Yeah. So for me, I was a person who was not at all into this fashion and all. I was this typical padippi girl, ഇവിടെ കൊണ്ട് വലിയ കഷ്ടമാണല്ലോ എന്നൊക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ആളായിരുന്നു ഡെഫിനറ്റ്ലി.
Can't relate.
Yeah, up to my 11th or 12th standard. Then after that, and I came to SH purely on academic basis. Pakshe, when I saw, we had this orientation thing, and there I saw about the fashion team. There is a club known as fashion team and all. Then I saw it and I was interested in, I don't know, I had a thing in me. So I was interested in it and I gave the audition and all. I got selected. And as Cinda mentioned, I learned a lot of things, new things, so many new things from this team. And SH fashion team surely gave me a platform, confidence, the way we appear to people, the way we talk to people, so much exposure. So that's it.
And SH is also very much privileged to have you guys as notable alumni. We are very much proud of your success and great heights that you are going to, and keep up the work and make us proud.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next session.
Yeah.
Let's go. Next, we have hot rapid fire question session conduct. So let's go. First one, Harsha. What's the one beauty tip you swear by?
Sunscreen.
Okay, next, Cinda. What is the most challenging aspect of preparing for a pageant?
I think Q&A is for me personally. So you need to read a lot and all of that. That's
Okay, Renuka. What's your secret to maintaining perfect posture?
Perfect posture. Practice.
Okay, Harsha. What's your strategy for Q&A segment?
Q&A segment, preparation, always.
Cinda, who's your biggest inspiration in the world of pageantry?
I think Harsha and Shweta Chechi.
Oh. Renuka, what's your favorite way to practice walking in heels?
Favorite way? There is no specific way. I'll just walk in my home.
True.
In front of the mirror.
Next,
And
Harsha.
record it.
How do you handle pre-show jitters?
You just don't handle it. That's it.
Okay, Cinda, how do you keep your skin looking flawless under the stage lights? Cinda, please.
I
We need to
think
know.
hours of research
Mhm.
and then just praying while doing the skincare.
Okay, Renuka, how do you build a strong stage presence?
Being myself.
Harsha,
Yes.
how do you keep your hair looking great throughout the competition?
Great. Hairspray. I'm being genuinely honest here.
Cinda, what's your favorite way to celebrate after a successful pageant?
For all my pageants, my closest friends and my family comes, so I like to go out with them and have food.
Okay, Renuka, what's the most memorable moment you've had on stage?
I saw my father, my family was not at all supportive at the beginning, but my father came for the show and he was very supportive. He was so proud. So that was
That's so sweet.
Harsha, what's one accessory you can't live without on a pageant day?
On a pageant day, contact lenses.
Okay, Cinda, how do you build a strong stage presence?
I think there's a lot of factor that comes into it. Your confidence, styling, the way you walk, your makeup, it all sums up to a good stage presence.
Renuka, what's your favorite part of the pageant process?
going through the process. The grooming part was really good for me. Meeting all those ladies.
It's fun. We were together for
Yeah,
the
we were
group.
together.
Oh, all of us. Yeah.
Okay, Harsha,
Yes.
how do you choose the perfect pageant gown?
That's very important to get the perfect pageant gown. Good stylist. I'd always recommend a good stylist.
Cinda, how do you stay fit and healthy for a pageant?
I think fitness is a really important part of pageant because there's a lot of eyes on you. So regular exercise and diet.
Renuka, what's the one thing you wish more people knew about the pageantry?
Yeah, it's. I wish that people knew that it's more about the inner beauty that you possess,
True.
not only about the external, the glitz and glam that you see. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You said that's it?
Yay!
You guys did good.
We survived.
So, அடுத்தது நம்ம next session லோட்டு போனேன்னா what would you do in this situation? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
So let's go. Harsha first.
Okay.
What would you do if you found out that every time you sneezed, you switched bodies with someone else in the room?
In the room.
Yeah.
I would first check the room and then decide whether to sneeze or not. Yeah.
But if you did sneeze, who would you switch bodies with in this room right now?
In this room?
Yeah.
I'd be someone behind the camera because I think that's a more better job right now than being in front of the lights and all the pressure. So yeah, someone behind the screen.
Cinda, what would you do if you could communicate with animals but they all had terrible attitudes and loved to complain?
Well, I would still want to listen to their complaints. I would ask them what was the reason for their complaint. Really get to the root.
So you're an animal person.
Yeah.
Speaks about it. So next, Renuka, what would you do if you could talk to the plants but only they wanted to gossip about the neighbors?
I think I'll join them.
Yeah, I feel like she would do. And Harsha,
Yes.
what would you do if you woke up and found out that gravity no longer applied to you?
I always loved flying, so I'd just fly.
Just like
Yeah, I don't think it's according to my will. I'll just fly anyway, but sure.
So next, Cinda, what would you do if every time you told a lie, your hair color changed? I think you lie every time.
I think I would. Can I choose a hair color? If I could choose brown or something like that, I would lie more often.
If it changes into red, yellow, green,
Then I would stop lying.
It'll be a truthful.
Yeah, I'll be a more.
your
I am
chance.
an honest person, so I don't think that'll be a
Oh my God.
problem. So.
Renuka, what would you do if you turned into a dog every time someone complimented you?
I'll say Baba. And that's Cinda's answer.
Harsha, what would you do if you had the power to teleport, but only to places where you have been embarrassed yourself before?
Oh God. I'd pray that the power just leaves me. I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
Cinda, what would you do if you were in the middle of a serious meeting and your shoes started squeaking like rubber ducks?
I wouldn't move. I would try to sit idle so that there's no,
No, but
sound.
it's gonna make the sound. You'll just excuse yourself out of the room.
No, I would just sit there and act like someone else is making that noise. Not me.
You'll play the victim card.
Yeah.
Renuka, what would you do if you are at a fancy dinner party and suddenly realized you were wearing pajamas?
I'll leave. I'll run away from the party.
So yeah, you guys did very well on this
Yeah,
session. So we'll moving on to another. Let's go. So next session were another puzzles ആണ്. Let's see if they're actually beauty with brains. Your time starts now.
Okay. We have 2 minutes, yeah?
2 minutes. Okay. Can go. So I guess you had a wonderful time being here, and I would like to thank each and every single one of you for being here and making time for us. Sacred Heart College wishes you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that's it. Bye bye.